Hi, my name is Jacob, and for today's lesson, we're going to be talking about building arguments or contentions. So first is your argument structure. You're going to want an introduction and a first/second speaker statement and off-time roadmaps. So what this is before your speech, just quickly state, I'm Jacob saying I'm the first/second speaker, and as a quick off-time roadmap, I'm going to be going over my own case and then my opponent's case. Something like that, just to let the judge know what you're going to be talking about and what you're going to go through within your speech. So second is your main points. And this section is where you're going to lay out basically the core arguments or points that support your position. You're going to organize these points in a logical sequence when you're writing them. The way I like to do it is just compile a bunch of evidence, and then from each piece of evidence just summarize the most important part, and then compile that into similarly grouped topics. Like the main topic of this is talking about the impact of climate change, while this is talking about why this could save many lives. So you're going to group things together, summarize them, and then after you're done writing out each of your arguments in each of the respective ideas, then you're going to want to organize them into a logical sequence. And like I said before, evidence ties into that. But any claim you make should be supported by your evidence. And I like to say that it is the heart of your argument. And this is because a lot of the times, evidence is usually the deciding factor whether you or your opponent is going to win. This is because the evidence, if you provide a significant reason or why it's relevant to your argument, it can support it and build it up like supporting beams on a construction building. If you have good evidence, you basically win the whole round, because if you're able to clearly state a number that shows the impact it has on human lives or the amount of people affected, it can very clearly tell the judge why you win, which will lead me into the conclusion, where you're basically summarizing the key points and tell the judge why you win. So you do this less on your first speech, but in basically all the other speeches, you're going to want to tell the judge why your side should win, why your numbers matter more, or why you win on time frame, stuff like that. Crafting contentions, address key issues of the resolution, thoroughly analyze the resolution, which means go through all points, don't leave any rock unturned, because any rock unturned, your opponent can use against you. And sometimes I struggle with this is ensure relevance to the resolution. Sometimes what happens is you'll develop a link chain. Basically, I'm saying, oh, if I do this today, then it's going to lead to this event, which leads to this event, which leads to 6 million people dying because a nuclear war. Okay, so if your opponent sees that, they're not going to attack the piece of evidence. They're going to attack what led up to the piece of evidence. And you don't want that to happen, because if you build up a really long link chain of saying, I did this or this or this or this, they can attack any one of those links and they're going to completely turn it against you. And your whole argument is going to fall apart. So ensure that everything is relevant and is one link away from the resolution. Of course, clarity is key. And I really hope this lesson helped you with learning the general structure of how to craft a contention, craft an argument, and of course, have fun.